Hi. Hi everyone. It's a bit late here. Um, but I thought I'd go live. I'm not wearing a hat right now. So I just wanted to go live for a bit and just talk about my journey that's gonna start soon. Um, so I just like the script says I want to say hi to my all my truther friends that always come on here. So I love you all, and I hope I stay safe um, in my journey. So I'm thinking of taking the train. So yeah, I'm not sure. I think I will, and then I'll head towards Michigan somewhere, or by the lake. Maybe camp there for a while, and then after that, I don't know, walk or something. Zeus Scott, hey, good to see you, brother. Zeus Scott, how are you, man? Are you doing all right? Yeah. See, that's I came on live. Oh, yeah, no, late, and I did post a video of my fishing gear that's on there. Here, let me open it up real quick. Um, this way. So here's well, I'll try to take everything out here. Shoot. Yeah, I'm gonna take a while. So here's my. I'm good, brother. Thanks, brother. Yeah. Here is my fishing pole that I bought. Who is that? I don't know who you are. Support. I don't know who you are, brother, or girl, or female. You're not a mod, so I don't. Never seen you before. Zeus got, you're a mod. Do you know this person? Okay. So, no, I don't know you either, so I'm not gonna make you mod. Unless you tell me who you are and where you're from and all that, then I'll make you mod and tell me where you're coming from. um, and here's my reel, right? It's a really cool reel. So see how it spins, right? Um, so I have to cut. I don't want to keep doing this. I have to buy a bunch of other stuff to go along with my travels and my fishing gear here. Let me see. There it is. So um, let me open it up. Let's see if I can open it. Okay. So then there's like all these fishing hooks, right? This is the fishing gear that I have. So it's going to be a travel experience. So like let me see. Over here I think these are like baits, right? And then over here there's different sizes of fishing hooks, and over on this side there's weights, and so it's going to be interesting. And then there's more hooks here, so it's going to be interesting to to experience this. I'm gonna put everything back here. Again, this is my fish bowl. So I don't. Does anybody? Can you please describe yourself? There's people that are not mods yet, so I want to make sure who you are before I make you a mod. So I want to know who you are, where you're coming from, and what you're about. In a way, at least describe it in some way. Zeus he was one of the first mods I made, right? I'm visiting. Okay. So where are you from? 333 Avatar. Because, like 333 is like a Freemasonry United States. Okay, where in the US are you from? I'm in America, right? Because I don't Illinois. Okay, so am I. I'm in Illinois, but I'm gonna be traveling, so I'll be somewhere else at some point. So yeah, welcome. Well, welcome 333 Avatar. So what is okay. Different like that. Thank you. Thank you, sir. Yeah. So I really don't want to be on this live stream too long. Um oh, you're a woman. Your name is Nancy. Okay. Do you mind me asking your age? Nancy? Do you mind me asking your age? I can tell you my age. My age is 50. Yeah, I'm gonna be fishing soon. So 34. You're young. I'm 50. See, you can see my gray hair. I have a little patch right here of grayness. You can see my beard, it's gray. So yeah, you're 34. What brings you? Can I ask you something? What brings you in my channel? Because I'm a truther. I've been a truther since I was a kid, right? So fishing is going to be interesting because I'm going to go into survival mode, right? And fishing is one of something I used to do all the time, and um, let's see, and unsure. Okay, so do you? Okay, let me ask you something, Nancy. Since you told me your name, do you believe we live on a ball? Answer me that question, please, because most like Zeus got and most people that come in here know the truth. So, can you answer that question for me, please? Um, that's protective ability. So what kind of truth do you believe in then? Nancy, what kind of truth do you believe in? And do you have are you I mean, like, do you have kids? Are you married? Do you believe, what? What is it that you believe in? Okay. See, Zeus got. Hi, good morning. Jewel, Ju- Julv. Hi, how are you, Julove? Where are you from? Blog. Yeah, where are you from? One of the things that I do is I want to learn about other people. So that's why I'm asking all these questions. Um, what's up, man? Overly buzzed. Okay. Okay. I want everyone to that comes into my channel to tell me where you're from and what brings you into my channel because my channel is about truth. So please subscribe it. In some way. Where are you from? Anyone, everyone. I know Zeus got some out in here, so he can post links, whatever he wants, um, in the algorithm. Okay, yeah. See, that's why I always tell people to hit, smash that like button to the algorithm of what I talk about. Yes, I believe the truth is the light. Yeah, so I'll go into that in a bit. Uh, like truth for me, um, like the sun and the moon are light sources, right? And I always, if you look at my channel and you see my channel, I post videos of the sun and the moon in the sky at the same time, and it's oh, great. Thank you, brother. Overly buzzed. I'll subscribe to you. Thank you. Um, I will be traveling soon, so you know, I'm not sure. Miles Jules channel. Okay. Hi, Miles Jules channel. Okay. Hello, sir. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Um, hi, everyone. You can all talk about whatever you want. If you want to. Um. Yeah, so the light, right? The light source. Which light source do you want to talk about? There are stars, right? There are there is the sun, there is the moonlight. That's why they call it the moonlight, right? It's not a You can't land on the moon. That's why they call it the moonlight. It's a light source. So So this heliocentric model is just crazy, right? Let's see, 13 moons. Let's see what Zeus got saying. 13 moons a year also. 13 moons a year. I'm trying to figure that one out. 13 moons years ago. Um, when people used to travel, they before there was any cell phones, like I have a cell phone, right? I don't know where my cell phone is. I don't even care. And before there were cell phones or TV or anything, people used to look at the moon and the stars, the North Star, the polar star, right? And they used to know where they were traveling and all that, and they would look up in the sky to see where they were traveling, right? and they would camp out, which I'm going to be camping out, right? Um, so got everybody, yeah, right. So um, yeah, so I'm trying to describe like how people used to live before there were cell phones, before there was the live vision, and they used to just travel through whatever they saw in the sky, and that's it. Or you know, one of the things that I always remember is like, what if I was blind? What if I couldn't see? Right? Then I would listen. Right? I can listen. I can listen really well, and then I would smell. Right? I would like dogs smell. Right? Um, and animals that live in the wild, they smell. They could smell. Um, and they use their natural senses to survive, right? And then they, like dogs, for example, dogs can scent a human being and say, oh yeah, I smell that person, right? Smoke signals and drums beats was contact, right? Yeah, that's true. um All right. Okay, I can make you a mod. Make sure you sub my channel. Anyway, thank you for joining, everyone. In technology. Okay. Um, there you are. There you are. There you are. You're a mod now. You're a mod now, Nancy. So go ahead. If you want to post something, share a link with someone. Um, Go ahead and do so. You're a mod now. So let's see what other people are saying. Uh, Angel technology, right? Um, yeah, like see people who are religious, they believe in angels and all that. So and my girlfriend, um, we broke up a little while ago, but she's still my girlfriend in a way. So she believes in angels. She's religious and all that. Um, where's my phone? Oh, there's my phone. Here, let me show you a picture of my girlfriend. Let's see where is it? Let me get in here. Yeah, it's yeah. We chat so much. Um, but I'll show you a quick picture of her. And I've shown this picture of her before. She's beautiful. Okay. So it doesn't see the thing is it doesn't matter what you look like on the outside. It's what matters what you are on the inside. That's what's really important. So and she's both. So yes. There you go. See, I see you as a mod now, Nancy. So welcome to my channel. Make sure you sub and like, um subscribe. The algorithm is going to grow. I will buzzer. That's what about YouTube. You can find so much new channels and streams are special good for finding channels just going into people's streams. Good. Okay. Logical observations. Hey, logical observations is a mod, and he was can't remember when I made him a mod, but Daniel Berry, hi, hey, welcome Hey, welcome everybody. Whatever subject subbed. Okay, good. Thank you. I want to talk about logical observations for a little bit because that that's a great term to use because one of the terms I always use is common sense. Go back to your common sense and logical observations. That's similar to that, right? And he's a kind person. So yeah, if he has a channel, sub to his channel too. Um, so yeah, say as you see, Rick. Yeah, say as you see. Your observations is what you see, right? And that's what logical observations. Um, that's what his term is all about. So that's going back to say as what you see, logical observations, right? So yeah, Nancy says grateful. Yeah, be grateful. Be grateful to what you have, whatever you own. If you own something, be grateful. Um, be grateful to yourself. Actually, to yourself mostly. Uh so Yeah, so good to see you all of you. And then let's see what other people are saying. Um uh Nancy said, "Do you know who is 14400 is?" No, I don't know that. Can you describe it? AM Studios. Okay, great to see you. I welcome all of you to come in and oh, you're in the Philippines. Okay, Filipino, right. Um the Philippines are um for some reason I think they're owned by the US. I don't know why, um but the Philippines have their own culture, right? And they are, you know, and so the Philippines are pretty cool. I've met some really good people that are Filipino. So yeah, welcome a studio. Welcome, welcome to my channel. Daniel Berry's sports highlights. Okay. I really don't really watch sports very much. Um, it's just something I kind of got away from sports. Um, I did watch I call it the stupid bowl, not the Super Bowl, right? Because it's all really a show, right? For me, it's just a show. So I just I'm sorry, but I'm not into sports that much anymore. Yeah. So but welcome everyone. Everyone welcome. If you wanna bring up a subject, I'll talk about it as much as I can. Or maybe you can talk or maybe you can chat about it and then we can discuss it in some way. So no, I'm not monetized. See, AM Studio, that's one of my videos that I posted was I don't believe in truthers to monetize their channel. Truth is free. You shouldn't, truth is free. I know people maybe want to donate to me in some way, but I wouldn't accept it. It's just, and it's not that I'm not being kind. to anyone or not being kind to anyone. It's just I just don't believe in that. I don't believe that truth should be you should pay someone to hear truth. Truth is free. It's kind of like church, right? When you go to church, when I've gone to church in the past years and years ago, they want donations, right? Um, so they hand out this basket, right? And they say, well, after the sermon is over, they say, well, if you like the sermon, um, if you want to donate. And it's like, and the other subject I guess it reminds me of is religion. Like, which it doesn't matter which religion you're from, um, which one is right. I just don't believe in religion anymore. Um, there is no right religion. So if you believe in one religion, then you're against another religion, and it starts to divide people, right? It divides people, just like politics. Politics divides people. If you vote one way or the other way, you argue which one's right, which one's right. No, I'm right. You're wrong. You're right. It gets to an argument, and people create wars over it. Yeah. So, yeah. So, no different than words, right? Words, yeah, words matter, by the way, Nancy. Once you know they're unknown, right, right. Juice got right. Exactly. Yeah, unknown. Yeah. See, the thing for me is there's a lot of things that are unknown, right? And wait, who says Happy Joy Joy? Hey, Happy Joy Joy. He came in here. Okay, good to see you, brother. Um, Good afternoon from the Banana Republic. Okay, Banana Republic. And yeah, Happy Giorgio. Let me see if I can post a link. Juice Cut says, G A LOL. Okay. Yeah. Always remember this channel, David Banner. um, see if I could find it. I'll find it at some point. Um, and I'll post it. I'll post a link on it so everyone can subscribe to it, and and you can listen to. He has way more knowledge than I am about this realm, this place that we live in, and he the way he does his channel is really cool. It's really entertaining, and he is very articulate about what he's talking about. Like he can describe what he's talking about really well. So yeah. So let's see if I can find this channel. Um, I'm gonna go as quick as I can here. Let me find his channel. Um, I found it. I found it. I found it. So he has 733 subscribers. So I'm gonna post it now. So let's see if I can put it up. Let's see. There it is. There's my post. So yeah. So please sub to his channel. You'll see me. You'll see him, and you'll see me live on there too. Because I've actually spoken to him when he opens up his panel, and we've spoken about a lot of different subjects. And one of them is this realm that we live in, right? So it's going to be interesting to, yeah, for like whenever he sees me go on his live stream, like Zeus got, um, I don't know what you're talking about. It says 404 pages not found. Um, hold on. Let me. Okay, hold on. Um, try to do it again. Um, okay, so let me click on this. No, it's not letting me click on. I'm already clicked on it. So let me do this one then. I found at least this link. So there's that link. That's a live stream that he did recently. So please connect to his channel and yeah. So yeah, he's awesome. He's an awesome person. Um, the great thing about him is he's trying to survive too. Yeah, it works on that one, right? I think I actually clicked on a wrong button. So yeah, so that's one of his live streams. I think that was the most recent one, and yeah, so and I can post a link where me and him talked about different things, and yeah, so we talked about the ball Earth and or not living on a ball and all that. Um, okay, I have to put my head. I'm getting a little bit cold here. So let me see. Let me see what everyone's saying. Works on this one. Yes, yes, good. I'm glad. Yeah, just gotta know what that is. That's some kind of a mask, right? Happy Giorgio says the overlords like meeting with people links. Uh yeah. I want to comment on that because um I believe we all in some way have a connection, maybe spiritually or something, and or something where we listen to each other or connect in some way to truth, right? To any kind of truth that we follow or that we believe in, and and like the links that I put in, and new people came in, and now I think a lot of people are leaving, but that's fine. It's okay. Um, but it's really kind of late for me here, so I thought this would be a good time because for a lot of people it's morning or afternoon or something, and I thought it would be a good time for me to talk about my own journey of what I'm gonna go through. So yeah. So welcome everyone. Video game movies. Hello everyone. Okay. Uh, Joe Valdez, where are you from, brother? Thank you for liking by whoever likes the stream. Um, Joe. Joe Valdez, where are you from, brother? If you don't mind me asking, I'm actually, I'm by Chicago, or I'm in Illinois, so to speak. Um, Video game and movie, Washington, USA. Yeah, I've never played that one, so I'm not sure if you can describe what that is. Yeah. But yeah, I used to play a lot of video games when I was a kid. Um, Video games are kind of like a movie, like watching a movie, right? But it's kind of like your own experience, right? You're trying to win, right? You're trying to win the game, right? Um, and I guess maybe that's a good way to put it. Um, we're all trying to win this game in this real world that we live in, right? We're all trying to find this winning game, but nobody wins, right? No, nobody really wins. And I can go through this for a long time, and like let's say currency, for example, currency. We live through any currency that you live in, like US has the dollar, right? And then people who live in Europe or Brit or London or Australia, they have their own currency. Or China, Canada has their own currency, right? But currency is a form of enslavement. So, yeah. So currency is a form of enslavement to keep working, keep being enslaved into the currency, right? Um, and and then the federal government keeps reprinting the currency, and then that's how inflation goes up, right? That's how inflation goes up, and people have to keep paying taxes, keep paying if you buy property, and you know what? I have to say this: property. What's property? I mean, land should be free, right? Living on land is land is free. It's not shouldn't be owned, right? But then people buy a house and buy property, and then they have to pay more taxes, right? And that every year they have to pay property tax, right? So it's just constant. The currency is constantly paying to govern the government to govern your mind. Remember that word, the term. It is really one word, but it's your ment, govern your mental mind. So anytime you watch the TV, or what I call it is the vision, uh, you know, it's the they call it television, right? Or TV, but it's welcome to your regularly scheduled program, right? Because they're programming your mind to believe in whatever you see, right? And that's the way I think about it. That's the way, like, I became a truther. And I became a truther since I was a kid, since I was like I don't know, 10, 11 years old or something like that. And I remember, like, in history class, I remember asking the teacher when I used to read the book or the history book of whatever they were teaching. They would they would say Christopher Columbus discovered. Remember this word, discovered America, right? And I turned back the pages or whatever page it was, and I was like, wait a minute, didn't you say that the Indians were living here already? How do you discover America, right? How do you discover somewhere where people are living there already? And I used to get ridiculed about that, you know. So let me see what other people are saying. Video games and movies. What are your favorite? Travel, Washington, USA. I don't know where I'm gonna travel. I'm by Chicago. I'm near Chicago, so I'm gonna be somewhere. I'm gonna find somewhere that's warm because I definitely want to try to live off grid. Okay. Um, you know, let me see. Nancy says hello, somebody. So let's see. I want to go where my great grandparents are from, leave this country. Yeah, okay. So that's a good point to make, Nancy. Your great parents are from. See, that's the connection with good family members. With family, right? Um, you make that connection with your family members, and then it's like once you make that connection, it's it's hard to leave that kind of thing, right? Not that kind of thing, that kind of real thing, right? So that's a good point to make, Nancy. Yeah. So good. Zoo family, though. Yeah. So are you? Wait a minute. Are you Indian? Are you an American, Native American? Happy Jojo says, think we all need to find a desert island and start a better life without all the BS modern society. Right. That's exact. Happy Giorgio, you just described it exactly what I'm gonna try to do. So it's gonna be my own journey now, and I'm gonna be camping outside and live off the land. And again, I'll show you my fishing gear that I bought. So what it looks like here. It's opening up. So you can see it's retractable, right? So I can go as long or short as I want it. And so it looks like this, right? So you can put the fishing line through the hooks, and then as you twist, you can lock any hook you want into it. And then I have let's see, my reel, right? So I can attach my reel with this handle right here into the reel, and then that'll be my survival mode to in case I have to fish. Um, I'm gonna buy a raincoat in case it gets bad weather, so I could survive in the rain, right? Yeah. So thank you all for liking my channel. Whoever subbed, thank you for subbing. Uh, Joe Valdez video games, awesome, and You going fishing? Right. I will fish if I have to. Yeah, one thing I've said before is I would rather eat fruit and berries and apples or fruit and vegetables than to fish, right? But survival mode, it's survival mode. It's about living, right? So that's what it's gonna be about. That's what I have to do. That's what I'm going to do. Um, and um, the the thing is um the thing is like during my travel, I don't know what's gonna happen sometimes. Maybe you know what? Maybe I'll die. Maybe at some point I'll be killed at some point. See, that's the whole thing about going in a journey like this. You don't know what's gonna happen. So I'm not scared anymore. I'm not scared about death. Uh so yeah. So anyway, let's see what other people are saying. Take we medical kit with you too, Rick. Yeah, that's a good idea. See, one of the things that I do is see I've done this on my live stream before. Let's see if I can put it up. So I have omega 3. So I have let's see, show you this beetroots. So I don't really like the taste of real beets, so that's why I buy these vitamins. Um, and then I have calcium right here, calcium pills. So which has vitamins in it. So I'll definitely take all these with me. And so that's just part of the pattern of surviving. Hopefully, I can survive with real real vegetables that are out there, real fruits and things, and berries or something. So, plasters for cuts and bruises. Yeah. So one of the things that I'm going to do is I'm like right now it's getting a little bit warmer, so I'm gonna buy something that's gonna protect my arms and my all both of my arms um with rain and everything, and I'm gonna buy a raincoat and all that. So I think that's gonna help. I'm gonna bring some warm clothing for a while. I might ditch them at some point when it gets really too warm, right? Because then I can bring out my shorts and just walk, right? Just so I don't get too hot. And then for sure I'm gonna have plenty of water. Um, so yeah, it's gonna be yeah. So I put a lot of thought into this journey that I'm going to go through, and I will try to interact with people as I go along, and just be kind to people, right? Yeah. So yeah, it's yeah. So we'll see what happens. Um, I don't know. I'm just gonna try to survive, right? That's it. Just survival mode. So, I've thought about shaving and all that, but I'm thinking maybe the hair is gonna help me stay warm. Um, I will bring a shaving kit in case it gets too hot and warm, so I can, you know, adapt to the environment, so to speak, to the temperature. So I can't shave, and I've shaven before, and you could see my hair. I already cut my hair really short, so I have a hat that I can that will keep me warm when it gets cold. So it's gonna be, yeah. So it's gonna be interesting. Let's see what Zeus got is saying. Always start with the end in mind, Rick. Right. The end in mind. Wait, hold on. The end in mind. That's right. The end in mind. Right. Your mind is the one that it is what makes you think right or wrong, or makes you, or you, you know, like we think to be. Let's say, you know, I'll put it this way. Your mind says, or my mind says, I'll do my own way. My mind says, be kind to myself, be kind to everyone, and that's what my mind does. Um, okay, let's see. Somebody new came in. They Diana Allison. Where are you from? You sound like you might be from. You sound like you might be from like the Scotland, or not, the Switzerland, or you might have that background. I'm not sure, but welcome, Diana. Um, yeah, welcome everyone. Thank you for joining. Um, yeah, thank you for subbing and hitting that like button. That's why a lot of new people are joining. So it's good to see new people coming in here. So Diana, where are you from? If you don't want to say, it's okay. But I would like to know. I'll tell you. I'm by Chicago. So okay, another new person came in. Let's see. Fresh Shanta M. Hi. Yeah. Hi. How are you all? Hopefully, all of you are well. So it's good to see new people coming in here. Uh, Emil, hello, host. Hey, hi. How are you? Thank you for coming in. Um, Good to see you all. I see a lot of new people coming in here. So that's cool. And then people are smashing the like button, which I like. Make sure you sub my channel also so you can see new more content. I don't monetize my channel because I just don't believe in uh truth is free. Uh Truth should not be, you shouldn't have to donate or give money to people. Um because truth to me is free, and I can um if you watch one of my videos, I if you sub my channel and you see one of my videos, um I did a video about donations and and how truth is free and all that. So yeah, anyway, yeah, stay protect. Nancy, where you said you're in Illinois, right? So where in Illinois are you by, if you don't mind me asking? You don't have to say if you don't want to. It's okay. But I would like to know because I am by Chicago. Um, and so it, you know, but I'm gonna be crossing through different states, and I want to seek warm weather and just survive, just trying to survive. So that's going to be Collinsville. Okay, Collinsville. Let me look that up. Let's see, Collinsville. Hold on. I'm not trying to dox you or anything. Um, okay, I let me return to the page. Okay, so Collinsville. I'll maybe maybe someday we can have a chat, maybe meet or something. I don't know. I don't know where my journey is gonna go. So it's yeah, my journey is gonna be um yeah, I have no idea where my journey is gonna go. So but yeah, it's good to see you, and then thank you for joining my channel, subbing my channel, liking my channel. Thank you. The algorithm has grown. So um new people are coming in here, so that's good. You're listening to 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 my channel, which um is great. It's great to see all of you. Thank you for coming in here. Let's see. Nancy says the world's largest ketchup bottle is here in Cahuita Mountains. That was part of the Inta Ezek Mayan community. Oh wow, that's awesome. That's awesome, Nancy. Yeah, Mayans. Um, I remember the Aztec calendar, or the the Mayan calendar, um, and and so back, way back in those centuries, they developed this calendar that showed it wasn't January through December, right? It was just it was like they described it in different patterns, right, or different ways, and the Indian Mayans and the Indians and the Aztecs did it all in their own way. So it was great to see that. Let's see who else came in here. Haha, Cap Films. Hey, good to see you. Good to see you. Welcome to my channel. Yeah, if anybody wants to describe something that they experienced in their life, or and ever happened to them, go ahead and type it in, and then we can discuss it on here. That'll be cool. It'll be good to connect with you a little bit better. So anyway, thank you for joining. Cap. Where are you from? Jaja Cap or Cap? Where are you from? I just ask everyone that, so it's not personal. I'm not trying to get personal if you don't want me to get personal. So, just trying to understand you better. That's all. That's all I'm trying to do. That's it. So I made 333 Avatar a mod today. She's from Illinois, and then she says from Collinsville, Illinois. So yeah, so and she seems like a really good person, so it's cool. I'm glad to have her be a mod. So all the mods, I want to remind you, all the moderators, you can post links. You can copy and paste a link into the chat stream to show something that you're like closely interested in. So now all the mods can just be careful to protect yourselves. Be careful. Be kind to yourselves. Um, um, that's what I always say. Whenever I make somebody a moderator, be kind to each other, and that's the way I live my life. Be kind to people. Um, so yeah, be careful. Be good. Be good to each other, and that's the way I live my life. So yeah, yeah. Thank you, brother. Thank you, Zeus Scott. Thank you, brother. Yeah, safe journey. That's right. Be safe. Be safe. Right. That's gonna be the first thing, right? Be secure and safe, and then um, and then I'm gonna survive, right? I want to survive, so it's that's part of my journey. That's gonna be the greatest journey. This is gonna be the greatest journey I've ever gone through. When I go back to basics about living out out in the forest or wherever, and I'm not living in a nice warm bedroom like this right now. I'm gonna be living in the cold, or hot weather or whatever, windy tornadoes, whatever comes, and that's fine. So it's gonna be um one of the things that I'm gonna do is I'm going to um buy either an axe or both, maybe an axe and a knife, like a survival knife, and then chop wood so I can build a firewood, um, and then to stay warm that way if I have to stay warm, right? And then maybe build a tent through that way, with trees and all that. Um, and then I have my fishing gear, right? My fishing pole and everything. So it's gonna be, if I have to go fish, I'll fish. And I learned how to fish before a long time ago, and I still remember how to fish. And I was watching on YouTube on how to tie a hook to 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 my string to a hook to support the weight of that fish, right? And so yeah, so and then I'll make the firewood first. If it's, I mean, only if it's cold, right? Only if it's cold. Yeah, if it's cold, then yeah, definitely build a fire firewood first, and then it'll be close to a pond. Hopefully, I'll be close to a pond, and then I'll fish. And then if I have to fish and all that, it'll be great. Um, let's see what Nancy is saying. Nancy is saying the rainbow dragon myth of Australia's beautiful zoo. I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. Rainbows, dragons. See, dragons. I don't know. I don't believe in dragons. So that has to be a myth, right? But rainbows, I've seen rainbows. Um, so I don't know if that's part of the firmament, if there is a firmament that exists in this realm that we live in. But rainbows, I've seen rainbows like quite a few times, and they're amazing. So they're beautiful. Um, so we live on one Rick, right? Yeah, I know exactly. Zeus got, yeah. Every culture talks about dragons. Yeah, Chinese. Actually, I think the most people that talk about dragons are Chinese. Um, um, yeah. So I don't know that culture very well. But yeah, you're right about that. dragons. Every culture talks about dragons. Trying to think about other cultures that do that, other ethnicities that do that, but I can't think of one right now. So maybe I'll research that a little bit. Um, but let's put it this way: when I'm out in my own journey, let me see if I can get closer. When I'm out in my own journey, I'm not gonna find any dragons, right? I might find different animals, right? Um, so um, but here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't I don't want to kill. See, here's the thing. I don't want to kill any animals. It's just I don't like I said, if it's survival mode, I might throw up doing it if I have to. And I'm not gonna do it if I don't have to. Um it's gonna change my life for real. It's really gonna change my mind, right? The way I think and everything. Um so yeah. Uh is respect it all, right? Yeah. Um Nancy says one singer, one song. Yeah, yeah. One singer, one song. Yeah, that's one thing I'm gonna remember is I watch or I've listened to different musics or different albums, singers, and music, music transcends people, connects people together, right? And I think I don't think I know that music is gonna help me survive. I'll probably sing to myself or at least think about different music songs that I've listened to, and it'll help me. It's like therapy, right? It'll bring me therapy to myself, and help me stay positive in my journey. So yeah, so yeah, so it's gonna be quite a journey. Who knows where I'm gonna go? I don't know where I'm gonna go, so it's gonna be interesting. So yeah, yeah. So the general, I 100%. We live in one Rick. LOL. Every culture talks about uh dragons, right? Native Americans spoke of times when no moon in the sky, right? Yeah. I th- one thing I remember, like the Arctic, uh Antarctica, not Antarctica, but the Arctic Circle, right? Where the sun is on for 24 hours, right? So it's constantly spinning, so to speak, or rotating in that area for a long time. Um and so that's the mystery about the sun and the moon in the sky for a long time. Um because where I live, the sun has a sunset and a sunrise, and then when it's cloudy, you don't see the moon or the sun. Well, you can see the spray from the sunlight through the clouds, right? But then you can't see the moon, right? Because it's so cloudy or rainy. So it's sort of makes you sleep in some way. So, let's see what other people are saying. Let's see from asteroid. Asteroids. See, that's the thing. Let's see what who said that. Nancy. Okay, Nancy. Asteroids. You have to see. Here's the difference, maybe between the way I think and you think. Is asteroids. If you believe in outer space, right? If you believe in outer space, then you do believe in asteroids, right? But as far as we know, there is no outer space. Um, the sun is not 93 million miles away. The moon is not 245,000 or 250,000 miles away. It's local, right? And the stars are local too. So it's I just don't believe in the concept of the Big Bang theory. Let's say we'll go. I'll go in that direction for a little bit. The Big Bang theory, that was it's a theory, right? That there was nothing, right? And then a Big Bang happened, and and then a Big Bang happened, and then all of a sudden there was infinite space, infinite galaxies, infinite universe, endless universe, everything. It's impossible. You can't that's just magical thinking. You might as well go back to the believing in Santa Claus, right? Santa Claus, when you were a kid, you believed in Santa Claus, and it was like, oh, he's flying, he's has his 12 reindeers and Rudolph reindeer, and he's flying and going down through chimneys to give gifts to kids, right? When you believed in that, it was fun, right? It was fun. It was fun. And then when you lost a tooth or something when you were a kid, you believed in the tooth fairy, right? That they're both fairy tales. They're both fake, right? So once you get older, once you I've gotten older, and we all gotten older, we've thought, why did I believe in that? And you sort of grow out of it, right? It takes time, right? So let's see what other people are saying here. Yeah, Soul said something. I don't know what he said. Um, this is a test of men, right? It is a test of men and women too. Kind, kind of disrespectful. I don't know what you mean by that, Nancy. Yeah, planet. Yeah, planet. See, here's the thing. Let's see. Let's talk about this for a little bit. Or at least I want to. So we live on a stationary plane, right? Because we don't feel anything moving. There's nothing rotating. Once you research the heliocentric model, um, it's supposed to be spinning like 1,000 miles an hour, but we don't feel feel anything. And people say gravity, right? So, planet. I guess I'll describe it this way: plane. They added a T to plane to change it because we actually live on a plane. We do. Water always finds its level. Water doesn't. It can't bend. It can't conform to a ball. a spinning ball for that matter. And water is, like, they added a T to plane to change it, to trick you, right? To trick you to think that we do live on a ball, but we don't. We don't live on a ball. It's just magical thinking. It gives me a headache thinking about it. So yeah. So anyway, I'm getting yeah, I'm starting to get a headache thinking about this. But yeah. So okay. So yeah, Zeus he knows what I'm talking about. He already knows all this crazy stuff that's going on. Planet. It's not plane anymore. It's not a stationary plane. It's planet, right? They added, like, why don't they call an airplane an airplanet? They call it an airplane because it's flying through the air over a plane, a stationary plane. Yeah, be the Jesus in you. Yeah. Yeah, I don't really want to talk about religion. But like one thing, whenever that subject comes up, I always say be the God within yourself. Be the God within yourself, because yourself is going to protect yourself, right? And so yeah. So but um yeah. So I know there's a lot of people that are religious and they follow their own religion, but I think religion divides people. Um it can divide people. Even though I've met people that are very kind to each other that are religious, even if they're different from different religions, and they sort of, they go on about their life to be kind to people. So yeah, that's a good thing. So there's nothing wrong with being religious. Don't push. At least what I say is don't push it on me. Don't push it on other people. Respect other people for whatever they believe in, or whatever their thoughts are. As long as you're kind to each other, it doesn't matter what religion you come from, right? So, trying to read what everyone's saying. Zeus is the much. I don't know what that means. Zeus. The temp- temples are on your forehead, each side of your head, out your eyes. You're out, and yeah, temples. Right. That's why they call these your temple, right? And then you have, like, you can. There's like something in here that I don't know what it is, and then there's different, like, we all have nerves, right? We all have nerves, and your temples are right here, right? So your brain is up here, right? And sometimes I massage my temples, right? And it helps me to sort of, it gives me therapy, so to speak, uh, to relax, and to go back to my inner self, right? So yeah. Um, yeah, I can't, I don't understand what everyone is saying. Herbinger, I don't know what that means. Um, Kandul. Mussolini as their the Christ. Yeah, see, I don't want to go into religion right now. It's just it's frustrating for me. I'm sorry. Religion is sort of scary. It's not scary. It's just like I said, it divides people, or it can divide people. So I'd rather really not go into that. Um, and I'm not like scientific. I'm not. I'm not. I'm not into. I don't believe that we're like Scientology. I don't believe in science. There is science, right? But there's, like, but we are created. So we are a creation from a creator or creators or many creators. I don't know how many creators there are. Or it could be just one. It could be two, three, four. I have no idea. But we were created, and that's what I believe in. So, um, yeah. So creation, like animals, plants, humans, everything, trees, flowers, it's creation. Water, clouds, all that. It's created. It's not didn't come from a big bang theory or anything like that. Let's see who else. Somebody else just came in. Monko Miko Chat Roulette. Hello. Hey, how are you? Good. Welcome. Welcome to my channel. Thank you for joining. Be respectful to the mods, to everyone else, to yourself. I'm just talking out loud. People are commenting in the chat, so I'm just trying to react to whatever anybody is saying. Um, yeah, I totally respect everyone in my life, in my journey that I've been through. And I've gone through so many growth patterns in my life where I used to believe in one thing and then I said, no, well, that's wrong. Maybe I was wrong. And sometimes you have to go through a change, right? And change is okay. Change. A lot of people don't like change, right? So change is hard. It can be hard, but sometimes it's necessary. Sometimes change is necessary to keep growing in your life, in your own journey, in your own life. It just helps us within our temple, right? Within our temple to grow within our own mind, within our own self. That's what life really is about. Should be about. So let's see who else came in here for the comments. What's conspiracy? There is no conspiracy. Okay, here for a comment. Okay. Let me talk about conspiracy. Conspiracy. Okay, the word conspiracy. It's not a conspiracy if it's true. Conspiracy means that it's a lie. So, happy Jojo, welcome back. Yeah, welcome back. I'm talking about conspiracy because somebody came in and said, "What conspiracy are we talking about?" There is no conspiracy. What I'm talking about is truth. It's truth. We don't live on a ball. We don't live on a spinning ball Earth, racing, chasing the sun, which is supposedly 93 million miles away. We're not talking about. I'll mention this one real quick, and I'll use it in code words. Um, Taking a jab, right? Take a vaccine, because people, people don't ask what the ingredients are in the jab, and they just say they see a big banner outside of a store and says free flu shots, right? And so, and this is the currency system that we live in, which I'm gonna get out of. It the big banner says free flu shots, like it's free. You don't have to pay for it. Well, ask what the ingredients are in there. People just take it. They just take the jab, right? And people die out this jab. So it's yeah, right. Zeus got impossible, impossible, right? Yeah. I thought conspiracy meant people coming together to conspire to do something. Yeah, do people do that? Yeah, that's right. You're right about that. People actually do that, but um, actually, people do that every day. People are actually doing it right now, possibly. So that's true, but conspiracy, the word conspiracy to conspire, to be a conspiracy theorist, it's not it's not a theory. It's not a conspiracy if you're being truthful. That's my point. That's the point I'm trying to make. So um yeah, so it's so that kind of a trigger word for me because um yeah, conspiracy is it is true in a sense where people do get together and commit crimes and things. Um and so when they conspire, they do conspire. They kill people. They rape people, right? They uh, burglarize. They destroy things, right? And that's when people lose. Like they get so triggered that they feel like they need to retaliate. I guess that's another word I want to use. Retaliate to other people or other strangers or animals or whatever. And that's not a good path to go down to, right? It's not a good path to go down to because it could just gonna make things worse in your life, in your travel, in your life. So be kind to people, and that's the way I live. Just because, you know, one thing maybe you don't know. I've donated so much money to people, and I'm not even rich, right? I'm not even rich, but I've donated whenever I travel and people ask me for money. I'm like, oh, what do you need money for? And I'm not again, I'm not rich, right? And people ask me, well, I need money because I live in a shelter. I remember the last person I donated to was a female, and um, I was in Chicago. I was actually in the city of Chicago, and I was just walking around and just venturing through through the city of Chicago. And this woman came up to me and said, "Hey, I wanted to know if I could um, ask for a donation." And I was like, I stopped and I walked and I stopped and I listened to her, and she said, "Well, I live in a domestic violence shelter, right?" And I was like, "Oh," and she looked like she was being very honest. Um, so I said, "What? How much money?" I'm going to get to the point. So I said, "How much money are you looking for?" And she said, "Whatever you can afford." And I said, "Well, you give me a number." And I don't carry cash on me very often at all, pretty much. And that day, when I took the train, it cost me $7 to take the train to get there, and I had $14 left, right, or something like that. And yeah, I did have $14 left. And then she said, I would be grateful if you can if you have $14, um, I would that would be grateful. And I said, I'll pull out whatever I have in my wallet and I'll give it to you. So I pulled all my money out and it was exactly $14. So it was sort of like that connection that we made was that money was meant for her, not for me. And so I counted it out and I said, "Oh, this is $14, right?" And I gave it to her and she said, I and she started to cry, right? She started to cry. And she said, I I'm going to not try to cry. So she said, I feel like giving you a big hug. And I said, okay, come here. And let her give me a hug. And she hugged me so hard, man. She hugged me like, wow. Like she was that showed how grateful she was for $14, right? And a lot of people possibly can survive on that. $14 for a week or however long. So yeah, so that was an amazing experience that I had. Um and see, so that's what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to say is that I have donated so much money to people. I'm not even rich. So I gave her everything I had in my wallet. And so when you're, hopefully when you're kind to people, you know, it comes back to you at some point. If not, it's okay. It's okay. I mean, it's great. I felt so grateful to be able to help her in that way. And that's the other thing that I wanted to say is currency. Currency people need to pay to live, right? Instead of going back to survival mode where you live in the forest or you go fishing or you like let's say you have a farm and you build your own farm, that's living on earth, right? The way earth is naturally born. And so it's that's where I'm going to go back to, is going back to that living in nature, right? So yeah, so let's see what else our people are saying. I'm going to try to read the chat room, make sure you're all recognized. Let's see, tracker chips, right? Tracker chips. Here for comments. How do you think Google is able to tell you how busy a restaurant or library is if they aren't tracking us? Oh, they are tracking us. They are. That's for sure. Uh, Google, like they have GPS, right? GPS is a tracking device. Like if I turn this is my phone, right? If I turn my phone off, they can't track me, right? So this is a tracking device right here, right? So if I turn it off, right, and I'm not going to turn it off right now, but they track you in that way, and then yeah, so that's Google does track things. The thing about Google though is you have to understand Google follows most of the media and what's out in the news. The television is what I call it. So they track that and all that, and they don't really tell the truth about real things that are going on it makes it more simple for people to, whatever you want to call it, learn about different subjects. And it takes you away from reading books like we all used to do when we were younger, when there was no GPS or there was no internet. We just all used to read books to learn, right? So Google is, you have to be careful with Google. I mean, it does help you with like GPS and how to if we're traveling from one place to another, it does help you to track the path of where you're going, right? But be careful how much you use it, because sometimes it can be untruthful. Uh, see, I'm trying to read. Technical Mokit 575 views 1 hour go high. Okay, good. Views, to me, views are not important. Okay. Um, yeah. So views, like the thing for me is like I have Facebook, right? Um, and one thing I notice is people you know, they post videos just to get a like or to get more views, and that's not the point that I'm trying to do. I don't care, but I mean, I'm glad that you're all are here joining, but it's not, for me. It's not about the views. It's about speaking truth. So, mm, yeah. So be careful going in that direction if you want to go in that direction with views. I don't care about views. Let's see, creators, right? Creators. Okay, somebody else is here from the Philippines. I can't pronounce your name. Chris, Christianong Rabas, Rabasero. Okay. Okay. Welcome, welcome everyone. Um, I don't know who you're calling handsome. My girlfriend calls me handsome all the time, so I don't know if you're talking about me or talking about somebody else. It's cool. You know, I was born this way, so it's not like I manufactured my face, so to speak. It's just the way I was born. So, um, yeah. Let me see what other people are saying. Okay, my courage has preceded me. I'm going to listen to music. Okay, music. Yeah, see that music is important. Um, Let me see. See if I can post by. I don't know if I can do that. Hmm. Okay. So anyway, classic music. Yeah. Um. hmm. Yeah. One thing I learned how to use or play the piano a little bit. So classic music is really cool when you play play the piano. Pianist, right? In America or other countries, they're called pianist. And then there's violinist, and yeah, classical music is really relaxing, and so yeah, so yeah, yeah, totally, I totally love classical music. Um, yeah, some people have their own type of music that they like, but if you learn one instrument, then you start like I have. I've learned different instruments. You start appreciating different uh songs and different musics that are out there. Um so yeah, music is really awesome. It's good. So let's see. We love to sing rather playing instrument, guitar and saxophone. Yeah, that's I haven't learned the guitar very well. But that's one of the other instruments I learned was the saxophone. So yeah, so absolutely. So all right, Avatar, take care. Sahab, hello. How are you? Where are you from? Zanyab. Oh, that's okay. Where are you from, brother or sister? If you don't mind me asking. Pakistan. Um, okay. Let me ask you a question then. Um, um, my question is, how do you feel about Israel? Uh, because I hear Pakistan and Israel have a big difference in their religion, and they're sort of fighting within each other about that. So, can you explain something to me about that? Yeah. See, I think by liking my streams, you find the algorithm of where new people can join this stream. Um, I'm by Chicago. I'm by Illinois. So, but I'm gonna be traveling soon. So, so can you please answer that question? if you don't mind. How do you feel about Israel? Um, Zainab. It's the algorithm, right? Yeah, good for you. Happy Georgia. Yeah. Yeah. See, that's right, Zainab, because, um, like for me, I grew up Catholic as a kid, and and then as I got older, um, I learned about so many other religions, and I was like, wait a minute, was I taught wrong? And that's when I went unreligious. When I decided I don't know which one's right. So I just decided to get away from all religions, even though I still believe that, we do live in a creation, right? I do believe that, uh, this this realm, this place that we live in is a creation. So yeah. So yeah, like the sun and the moon, stars, water, trees, flowers. It doesn't come from science. It's a creation. We are created. All animals are created. If you believe this is science, what we live in, you've been tricked. You you've been bamboozled. You've been lied to, and it's hard to jump over that fence, right? To say, you know what, I don't believe in this anymore. It's hard. Change change is hard, right? Change is really hard. So, but once you cross over that fence, you grow better. You grow more in life with with within yourself, right? And that's the wonderful thing about life is keep growing, keep growing within yourself, and you can go grow through other people, right? If they're kind, right? Um, their energy is gonna interact with your energy, and you can um you can grow through their energy. So that's a wonderful thing. I don't know if I can stay on live very much longer. I've been on live for almost 2 hours, an hour and 50 minutes. Um, but you know what? I appreciate everyone that, new people that have come in. I made, Nancy a mod, so she who knows? Maybe we'll meet someday if you don't mind. If not, it's cool. We can just chat on here. Uh, my journey, I have nowhere where my journey is gonna go. So I'm definitely going to look for a pond or lake and, a forest and live that way so I can build a fire. I'll bring many tools to do that. I have a fishing pole. Uh so why did somebody call pregnancy? I don't know. I don't know about that one. Well, pregnancy is when a woman gets pregnant, right? When when they have a baby. Preg. Let me see if I can break that down. Pregnancy, pregnancy. Yeah. Sometimes you can break words down through their syllables. So pre, preg, pre, pregnancy. So it's pre. It's before you're born, right? So because of you, accusation. Okay, remember everyone. Remember everyone. Be kind to each other. Okay, be kind to each other. Just we all uh we all have had our own journey in life, so we're all in some way still exploring with different things, right? No matter how old you are, I'm 50. I'm 50 years old. So and I'm still exploring. So yeah, be kind to each other and you know, I can't answer everyone's questions and because I don't know everything, right? I don't know everything. Yeah, 50 only a pup. Well, I look younger than my age is what most people tell me. So, but think about it this way too. Um, if you believe in a spirit, which I do, I do believe in a spirit. It's just a belief. I don't know if it's true or not. But some people die when they're a baby, when they're young, right? Some people die in their 20s or when they're a teenager. Some people die in their 30s or 40s. So be careful with that because um for me to be alive in this being that I'm in is I'm grateful for that. So it's gonna be and I'm gonna go into survival mode. So yeah, so those are my thoughts. So, but didn't really expect you to know why. Yeah, I don't know why. Sometimes I don't know why. Or if you're asking somebody else, nobody knows everything. Anybody that claims to know everything, they're lying. Nobody knows everything. You know, if we knew everything, we would s- start from the beginning and know everything right away, right? But we don't know everything. Everything is it could drive you crazy trying to know everything. Or it can. So be careful with that. Um the other that's the other half of the word Nancy, right? Nancy is what I think when you're trying to say preg pregnancy. That's funny. Um here, yeah, the yeah, I see that. 50 only, yeah, pup, yeah. Didn't really expect you to know why. Holy fire, yeah, so help me. Um, is it the essence, Nancy? Yeah, that's a good question for Nancy. Maybe, like Nancy has a lot of questions, so it's good. Maybe help Nancy figure things out. Or whatever she's uh going through her problems or whatever she's going through. Everyone try to console her and try to give her some positivity. Um, like what I always say is help each other in some way. Um, yeah, Nancy. Yeah, Nancy. Remember your name, Nancy. That's your name. So, um, you seem like a kind person. So don't forget your name. Don't forget your name. Always remind yourself of your name. Uh, you see, like my name is Ricardo, or if if I speak Spanish, it's Ricardo, right? So, um, yeah. So always remember your name, or yourself, because you are the most important person in your own life. So, um, like I know people that are mothers and dads or whatever. They always say their kids are more important than them, and that's fine. Nothing wrong with that. But remember, without your with without your kids, you wouldn't they wouldn't exist without you. Okay. I'm gonna go in about 2 minutes. Been on for 2 hours, almost 2 hours. So uh so Nancy, listen, you're gonna be okay. Don't worry. I'm sure you have a lot of questions about life and um about different things. Um the thing is, try not to overdo it. Or I'm not gonna tell you what to do or say. You could make your own decisions. You're a grown woman. So um just be safe. Be safe to yourself and be honest to yourself. Be honest to everyone around you about how you are, your feelings, all that. Nothing is wrong with that. The more open you are to people, the more kind they will be to you. And that's the better path to go through. So yeah, Nancy, be good to yourself. Emmett, hey, good to see you, brother. Uh yeah, I've been on for like 2 hours now. I'm starting to get tired. It's 2:12 a.m. now. So I'm sorry that you joined up so late. Um well, not late, but well, late in my stream, right? Uh, yeah. So You know what? Feelings like a trap. Feelings, yeah, I know. Feelings, uh, here's another thing I want to point out. Um, I'm gonna continue on for a little bit. Let me try to think here for a second. Feelings, yeah, feelings are. We all have emotions, right? We all get we all get happy. We all feel happy. We smile, right? Uh, we all, the thing is, don't be afraid to cry. I cry sometimes, you know, and it's good to let your feelings come out. If you get angry, get angry. It's okay. Nothing's wrong with that. It's your natural body reacting to what's happening around you. Um, so don't be afraid to express your own feelings. That's like the worst thing you can do is just hide your own feelings, and then that's why uh, people get depressed, right? People get depressed because they hide their feelings within themselves, and uh, and that's like one of the worst things you can do. You know, uh, we all, as humans, even animals, have feelings, and, and just express yourself. Let your emotions come out, however they are. Um, yeah, like so. One thing, for new people that are coming in that don't know something about personal about me is that I do have a degree in psychology. Okay, and not that that's the only important thing about that is that I was a counselor for families, and my biggest tool to help them was to listen. And when you listen to people, you're like, oh, okay. And as the conversation goes on, you sit back and you don't talk over them. You let them talk about their own life, their own experience. So yeah, so that's really important. And so yeah, I am it. Good to see you back. Uh, yeah, I made you a mod quite a while ago. Yeah, here I'm just messaging you who I am. Okay, venting is good. Yeah, venting is good. Venting is real good. Plants too, Rick. Plants, right? Of course, plants. Yeah, Egypt and Atlantis. Won't forget. Yeah, Atlantis. Now here, that is a great subject here. Um, Atlantis pretty much it describes uh, flat Earth. That it's like there's a certain Atlantis that went into the ocean and people lived over this dome, so to speak. And there's waters below. And I'm not religious, by the way. So Atlantis is kind of describes how this place that we live in is a stationary plane and it has its own creation, right? So It could be magical thinking. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe it's not. So, no, my thoughts are not my own, Zeus Scott. No way. Nope. We all, we all learn our thoughts from either our education or from other people. There's really nothing new you can learn that's already out there. My thoughts are not my own, no, for sure. I can answer that for sure. Yeah, no, nobody's thoughts are their own. Yeah, you learn whatever you want to, whatever you want to learn from the educational system, from church, from the new, from the news, from politics, from the government, from whoever. You learn it from somebody else first, right? And if you want to take it in as your own, then that's part of what you learn, right? And if you don't, you can leave it, say no, I don't believe in that, I don't care about that. It's your own thing. So my thoughts are not my own for sure. That's that's for very sure. Okay. Um I'm really starting to get tired now. So it's been over 2 hours, 2 hours and 7 minutes. And yeah, I'm glad new people joined. Um Nancy, maybe someday, maybe who knows, maybe someday we'll meet. I don't know. If you don't mind, that's up to you. I don't, it's up to you. Govern equals guide, meant, and mind. Right, govern your ment, govern your mind. Thanks. We have here. Yeah. Yes, possible. Um so um yeah, I'm sorry guys, but I can't be on like 24 hours a day. Tomorrow is going to be a really important day for me. I'm going to go shopping for a raincoat, um, for a knife, and maybe an axe to chop some wood. Um, yeah. So, and then hopefully tomorrow afternoon or tomorrow night, I'll start my journey. Uh, so yeah. But thank you for smashing the like. Anybody who joined, yeah, thank you. See, that's why the the algorithm is growing, because there's a lot of new people that joined, and they joined because people smashed the like, and so uh people want to listen. And I haven't checked, I think I have new subs now. So thank you for subbing to my channel. If you haven't already, please sub my channel. I'll keep you all updated to my journey. And then um I'm gonna take, this is my laptop right here, right? So as I'm traveling, I'm gonna take my phone too. So see, you can see the time right here. It's 2:23 a.m. So it's really late for me. Um but I'm gonna take my laptop and see. Let's see. Happy Jojo just posted a link. Good channel that would be helpful to you, Ricardo. Okay, thank you. I'll check it out. I'll check it out, brother. Thank you. All mods. See, here's the thing. Any anybody that I make a mod, you can post whatever link you want. You're all appreciated. Or not just mod, but everyone here is appreciated. Yeah, Happy Jojo is a great person. So thank you, brother. Um, yeah. So I'll check it out. Let's see. Let me click on that link. Um, actually, when I get this live stream, no, hold on. Do that. Let me let it roll in. Yeah, watch on camping. Camping is crazy, man. I actually did some camping before, and it's hard. So it's gonna be a challenge for me, but it's time. It's time for me to go through my own journey now, my new journey that I'm gonna go through. Survivor Man, that's what it's about. So it's 44 minutes long. Okay, hold on. Let me pause it. I don't want to start it now because I don't want to miss anything. So I did click on the link. Happy Giorgio, I did click on that link. So thank you. Um Actually, I'll probably go to sleep with that link that you sent me. So thank you so much for sending that link. So obviously you appreciate the challenge that I'm going to go through. So you're going to help me out, brother. You're trying to help me out. So thank you. Um, yeah. So don't forget to smash the like button and then sub to my channel. Um, I'm going to keep people posted on my journey, and if anyone needs help or something, I'll try to help you too. Like Happy Jojo is helping me. Um, Anybody else? I mean, I'm grateful for for all of you. Um, Thought is faster than anything. I love to carry videos. It's so bloody hilarious. Yeah. Happy. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Happy Georgia is a great person. So sub to his channel if you haven't already. Uh, Happy Georgia, can you post your link to your channel so people can sub you? Okay, it's fine. Um, yeah, Nancy, listen, take care. Listen, if you need help, um, I'm a very helpful person. So, uh, it sounds like you're going through something that you're kind of. I don't know if you're suffering from it, but you're going through something that you don't understand or something. So, um, one of my best tools in life is to listen. That is my best tool, is to listen to different people and what their journey is, because I know that I have my own journey, right? But we all have our own journey in life. So that's important. That's important because we all go through different experiences, right? So, yeah. So, I wish you the best. Uh, I made you a moderator so you can express yourself, so you're protected. Uh, I could feel your energy. Your energy is like kind of it's you're a kind person. So yeah, yeah. Let's see. Run away from happy as fast as you can. See, Happy Jojo has a good sense of humor, but he's a really good person. So it's just being funny. Um, let's see. Yes, and I'm asking everybody stays protected, including families. Yes, exactly. Uh, that's what my journey is going to be about. Is about staying protected. So yeah, I understand what you're saying, Nancy. So no, it's okay. It's okay. Don't be. You can be mad. It's okay. I get angry. I'm not angry right now. I'm happy actually. Uh, so like I said earlier, just it's okay to be emotional and uh, whatever emotion you're going through. Just it's okay. That's fine. That's the way we were born. We were born to be sad. We were born to be happy. We were born to get mad once in a while. We were born to feel different emotions. That's just part of how we are. Yeah, family is toxic. Right. Uh yeah, right, Zeus Scott. Yeah, family is controlling. Yeah, I guess that's the best word I can use is family can be really controlling. They want you to go down their path. Say, if you don't believe this, then I don't want you in my family. And I've been through that many times, and it's crazy. So yeah, no, Nancy, you're okay. Don't worry. Don't. Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Maybe you know what, Nancy. Maybe you haven't had a chance to express yourself to other people the way you want to, and then maybe that's why you think you're toxic. Um, and that's the important thing is be able to express yourself in your experiences, whether they're good or bad, and that's that maybe that's one of the things that you're going through. So yeah, be careful with that. Don't say that. Don't say. I mean, you could say that. I'm sorry. You could say whatever you want. You could say whatever you want. I'm just trying to explain to you that you're not toxic. Maybe you are. I don't know. But I think, some people don't have the opportunity to uh, express themselves to other people, and then they hold it into their body, into their mind, to their temple, right? And it, it can kind of hurt yourself. It will hurt yourself, or maybe you might take it out on somebody else, which is not good, right? uh just release it somehow. Release it, whatever your anger is, whatever your sadness is, or happiness. Release it in whatever way you want. So yeah. So Nancy, you're gonna be okay. Don't worry. You're gonna be fine. Just like I'm trying to help you. So yeah, just release whatever you need to release uh to close people that you're with, or maybe in public. I've done it in public before. Um and it's good to let it out. So it's okay. Don't worry about that. We all worry. I worry all the time too. So it's fine. Like knowing my emotions ultimately comes from me to go into me. Right. But we all go through the same thing, Nancy. We all have emotions and it goes through ourselves, right? It goes through ourselves and we punish ourselves sometimes. We punish ourselves and say, why do I feel this way? Why do I think this way? But that's a bad pattern to go into because uh people go into depression and people uh release their anger or their emotions onto somebody else that could be a stranger, and that's not a good pattern to go through. So yeah, emotions like energy. Yeah, emotions like energy in motion. Yeah, exactly. Emotions like energy and motion. Exactly. You're right. Uh, motion, right? Like motion. You're moving, right? Your mind is moving, and you get emotional, and your mind is trying to react to whatever happened or whatever's happening. So I think that's why it's called emotion. So yeah, so there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with getting emotional. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Let's see. Nancy says, yes, I remember Imperial, respect Imperial. I'm not sure what Imperial is. Is that like Imperial? That sounds like royalty or something. I'm not sure what that is. Um, yeah. So, Mr. Cheswick, hey, okay, God. Geez, all these great people are coming in here. I was gonna end my live stream. Um, Let me make you a mod, Mr. Cheswick. Um, make sure that yeah, make sure that you're a mod. Um, so again, all mods, you guys can post links like Happy Jojo posted a link for me to help me in my journey. So mods, you guys please be kind to each other, and as mods, you guys can paste and post links however you want. So yeah, welcome, Mr. Cheswick. I hope you're doing well. Um, yeah. So Zeuscott is one of the first mods that I made besides David Banner. Uh, I made Nancy, which is 333 Avatar, a mod today, and Happy Georgia, of course, has been a mod for a while too. Um, Good. I'm good. I'm okay. I'm okay. It's more. Listen to me. Let me show you. I'm going to show you my phone again. So let's see. Let me click on this. No. So it's 2:37 a.m. here. So it's a.m. So I know it's a different time frame for all of you. Um, I think Nancy, you're around my time period, right? You're in Illinois, so you're I'm in the same state as you are. So um yeah, welcome. Say welcome everyone. Say welcome to Nancy. Her username is 333 Avatar. She seems like a very kind person. She's actually from the same state that I am in. So yeah, you are north. I am north from you. Okay. Well, actually, I want to travel south somewhere or in a warmer area because it's still a little bit cold here. Um, so I want to get away from like snow and winter and as much rain as possible. Like we had a tornado or bad weather here for the like the last week. So I wanted to get out on my journey earlier, but because of the weather, it was yeah, it was too difficult. Um, yeah, which tells me I'm going to go through the same things at some point or another. Yeah, I will. I will. That's why tomorrow at some point I'm gonna buy a raincoat. Um, I heard somebody asked told me that to buy an axe, because I want to chop wood, right, to build a fire, and I'm gonna get like a knife to that's retractable, right, retractable, so I can put it in my pocket for protection. Um, or when I catch fish, I can. It's g- it's gonna be gross, but I'll have to cut the fish to cook it, right? So, yeah, I have that. Um, and then I'm gonna buy a backpack. Right, it's gonna go over my both of my shoulders. So, and I'm gonna put clothing and a bottle of water or two. Um, because water, of course, is gonna be a good source of energy. Um, of course, I'm gonna bring some vitamins and so forth in case. See, I've been fasting for a few days, so I haven't really eaten much. Uh, so, but before I start walking or traveling, I'll make sure I eat plenty of food and all that. Um, to make sure I have enough energy, as my body's going to use energy to survive, right? So I want to make sure I get enough of food, and I'll mainly eat like berries and fruit, things like that. Um, I want to stay as natural as possible. So yeah. So, let's see what other people are saying. Are you at court today, Mister? I don't know why you would be in court. A knife is cutting food, not protect. Yeah, that's true. That's true. That's you can use it for both ways, cutting food or protection. Um, let's see. No, mate. Shit the bed as usual in it. Oh my god, don't talk about that. That's disgusting. uh, I'm fine, Zoo. Okay, I blame the blankets, Mister Chaz. Okay. Um. Oh yeah, yeah. Ahaha. See, Zoo Scott says, "Good, Nancy. Glad to hear it, mate." Yeah, she's a female, by the way, or as far as I know, she's a female. As far as what she told me, so yeah. Well, Mr. Cheswick, good to see you in here. I was gonna end the live stream. Um, Happy Joy posted a link for me because he knows I'm going into a journey into uh survival mode, and so he posted a link that I did click on, so it's on my laptop right now. So I'm gonna watch it a bit later. Um, so yeah. So, Okay, so don't forget to smash the like button, and then if you haven't subbed to my channel already, sub again or sub, and I'll keep you guys everyone updated to my journey. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna find Wi-Fi from different places, and then go live and talk about what I've been through and all that, or what I'm going through. So yeah. So, um, thank you, Mr. Cheswick. I appreciate that. See, that's how kind people are that come in here. They appreciate each other. They appreciate me. I appreciate you. Um, so that's why I make you all mods, because whoever's a mod, I know that you're gonna be kind to each other. You're gonna be kind to me. You're gonna be kind to each other, and we can grow in our own friendship, so to speak, even though we never really actually met, so to speak. So yeah. No worries, Rick. Take it easy, man. Thank you, sir. And I was told it isn't a good idea, right? uh, yeah. So I've been on the last longest stream I've been on was 2 hours and 36 minutes, and I said I was gonna end the live stream like 30 minutes ago, and I'm heading in that direction, and I'm trying to not fall asleep, but I at some point I have to go. So yeah. Anyway, I'm gonna give some shout outs to oh wait, somebody else joined. Oh my gosh. It's like this is like I can't uh agent style. Hiya, let's support. People are joining. Okay, hiya, hey, where you from? Some people I kind of know where they're from. Um yeah. Um Yeah. So what made you join the live stream, if you don't mind me asking? Yeah, I do I do want to crash, man. It's 2 a.m. in the morning, 2:46 a.m. So it's almost 3 o'clock in the morning. See, so it's just getting late. I've been on this live stream for 2 hours and 34 minutes almost. Um, yeah. So it's I'm getting tired. Oh, yeah, starting to yawn now. Hmm. Hmm. Yeah, you're not a mod, so that link is not, unless you talk about yourself a little bit. Yeah, thank you, brother. Thank you, Happy Georgia. You're a good friend. Thank you, Mr. Cheswick. Thank you for subbing and joining. Of course, I know you, and you're a good friend with me through David Banner's channel. So yeah, so I'm glad you came in, and I'm glad that you're a mod now, so you can yeah, you can post whatever you want. I can't. More people are joining, but I can't be on here forever. So it's starting to give me some kind of a headache to be on here this long. So Yeah, you can leave a comment. Yeah, after I end the video, you can uh add a comment. And whatever kind of comment you want to leave, it's cool. Um, yeah, I'll do a live stream tomorrow. Possibly tomorrow. Uh, but I have to really concentrate on my new journey. So I need to focus on that first. Um, Maybe before I go, I'll do that. And yeah. So I'm gonna be Zeus got yeah. I'm gonna be traveling, so I'm gonna find a warm area first. Uh, and I'm gonna seek some water so I can, if I have to fish, I can fish. And I'm gonna bring some fruit along first. I'm gonna buy a backpack, and uh, I'm like right now I've been fasting for like the last 2 days, so I don't even know how much I weigh right now, but that it's fine. I don't care. Uh, but before I start on my journey, I definitely want to make sure I eat enough. I keep eating or drinking water or whatever to to put energy in my body. And so yeah, I'm going to honestly now it's 2 hours and 38 minutes I've been live, and honestly I'm really tired, man. I'm honestly really tired, so I'm definitely I'm trying not to fall asleep, but I have to. I have to now. So, mm, yeah, we know your name. We know your name. 333 Avatar. Your name is Nancy. So, yeah. Who knows? Maybe someday we'll meet. I have no idea. Uh, maybe see everybody. New people keep coming in here, and I can't. I'm tired, man. Honestly, I'm really tired. But you know what? The great thing is all of you can no, I can't stay up forever. Everyone can rewatch the video. Nancy, Mr. Cheswick, Zeus Scott, uh, Mr. Cheswick. You guys are all great. Uh, let's see, Happy Joy, thank you for the link. You're a great person. See, I'm scrolling up here to see everyone, and that seems to be most of everyone that has joined. I have the hiccups now, so see my body's reacting to my tiredness. Okay, your Instagram. Okay, I'll wait a minute. That's not a link though. No, that's not a you have to copy and paste. Like my Instagram here, I'll put my so but all of you, please come back whenever you want. Uh tomorrow and Tuesday is gonna be a big day for me. So it's gonna be a change. So So it's surprising that Nancy, you're from Illinois, in the same state that I am. So I would like to visit Collinsville, um, and then I'm probably gonna head east after that, or I don't know where. Um, so if not, I'll just find my own. I'll find my own way to survive to survive. So yeah. Okay, so this is the longest live stream I've ever done. 2 hours and 43 minutes. Okay, and a lot of new people have come in. Um, don't forget to subscribe and like the channel. Um, I'll be back on tomorrow for sure, but it probably won't be till late. It won't be till like afternoon or nighttime, which most of you will probably be asleep. So um, yeah. So yeah, I have to. I have to get some shut eye, man. I'm tired. You can see how I'm trying to survive here just by being awake this long. There's times when I go live and I just want to go live for like maybe 30 minutes at the most, but then as more people join, I stay on longer and longer and longer and it keeps going on. I can't do this 24 hours a day. My body's going to shut down, you know. So, yeah, I'm going to go I have to end the live stream. I'm sorry. Sorry. So, but thank you all for joining. Make sure you like and subscribe, and make sure you hit the notification bell. Uh, so you can hear more updates. If you want to leave a comment, leave a comment. In it, right now or after the stream is over, which is gonna be it's gonna be right now. So I had to shut down, man. I have to shut down. Take care, everyone. I'm sorry. It's over. It's over. I have to go. I have to go. So I'm getting a headache staying on this long. It's been almost 3 hours now. So all right. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna shout out one more time. Zeus Scott, Mr. Cheswick, Happy Joy, thank you. 333 Avatar, which is Nancy. Thank you for joining. Other people here for the comments. Thank you for joining. Um, see Mary Joy Mix. Thank you for joining. Um, anybody else that I haven't mentioned, thank you for joining. I appreciate you all. And the ones that I made mods, hey, you're very well appreciated to leave leave a comment at some point, or uh, send a link. Let me see if I could find. Let me see. Let me bring it up here. Let's see. I think I got it here. There it is. So there's my link to my Facebook. If you guys want to chat that way, uh, we could chat that way. I could find my Instagram. I do have Instagram, but I don't really use it that often. Okay, no, I did find my Instagram. So let's see. Let me put it up. Okay, there's my Instagram. So either one you can pick, and then we can have a chat that way, and then and all that. Otherwise, I'll be on here again tomorrow or some. Hopefully tomorrow. But tomorrow's going to be an important day because I really need to buy all this camping gear. camping gear to go on my journey. So my journey. So those are my links. If you want to join them, sub to them, be a follower, and then we can chat that way, and then we can maybe chat uncensored, so to speak. Um. So anyway, thank you all for joining. I have to go, man. I'm sorry. I'm super tired. I'm almost 3 hours into this live stream. I don't know how David Banner does it for 4 hours. Uh, so yeah, so I'm out, man. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. I'm out. Okay. Thank you all for joining. Um, I hope to talk to you or have a chat with you all of you whenever you want. So um all right. I'm ending the live stream. So thank you, Nancy. Thank you, Scott. Thank you, Mr. Cheswick, for coming in. Happy Giorgio, thank you for coming in. Thank you for anyone else. Yes, be grateful. Grateful. Thank you. I'm grateful too. Mm. So we'll chat with you again someday, Nancy. I actually am more interested in chatting with you since you're from the same state that I live in. Um, but either way, I love you all. I love you all. So take care of yourselves, be kind to each other, and be kind to everyone around you. Bye. Take care, everyone.